Hello, I'm Marvin Fant, along with Sula Dutton for 5 questions. And Sula, first question. Growing up, were you the class clown, or better yet, the funny one of the group?
No, not when I was growing up. I didn't begin this life career of being funny until I got older in years. Probably after I got married, I kind of got to living my life in the funny lane, you know. And I just like to make people happy by making them laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I love to make people laugh. And I like to make their day by just cutting up with them and, you know, just get them to talking and just let them be happy. Because this day is the Lord made this day, and we need to enjoy every day that we have.
All right, well said. Second question. How did you and your husband meet?
We met at one time. We crossed paths because my brother and his brother were good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew of each other when we were coming up. Because I would see his brother come to my house to hang out with my brother. And then but we were real young, but over the years, we crossed paths again. And we were older, and then he asked me to go out on a date, and then one thing led to another, and we dated kind of like 3 or 4 years, and then we were married. He asked me to marry him, and so we were engaged about a year, and then we decided to get married, and we've been married ever since, 35 years.
35 years?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
I have a good husband. I'm proud of him. I have a good husband. He shows people respect, and he would do anything in this world for anybody. And we've had a good life together with 2 children, boy and a girl, 1 grandson. But we've really enjoyed our life together. God is blessed.
How old is the grandson?
He is 3 now.
3?
He is my heart right here. He is right here in my heart and my soul. But my daughter doesn't have any children. My son's got the 1 grandbaby, little boy. So I'm hoping and praying they'll supply me with more grandchildren in the near future.
Okay, third question. Now, is your husband, is he funny like you, or is he totally opposite of you?
He is opposite, because he is more laid back. Once you get him talking, he'll talk. But as far as the cutting up part and the laughing and the just going all the time with something funny, he's not like that. He just comes along beside me and whatever comes out, you know. But he doesn't cut up a whole lot. I do more of the cutting up and aggravating him. But my daughter's just like him. She's laid back, quiet. She doesn't cut up. But my son, he's his mama. He's his mama. Me and Matthew, we're the nuts in the family. But my mother was that way. It come from her side of the family.
Okay.
So we just enjoy life. We enjoy living life and being on this earth every day that God gives us. You just have to be thankful for that day.
Right.
I come to the realization that you just can't look back at yesterday. It's gone. And you can't look back, you can't look forward to tomorrow because you don't know if you're going to have tomorrow.
Right.
You got to enjoy this moment right here and now. And it took me a long time to realize that, but once you realize that, you enjoy your life. Just enjoy right now, this moment. Because once you pass through this day, you'll never get it back. You'll enjoy this day and you won't do it again.
That's right.
This is it. I'm sitting here talking to you today, and I won't talk to you tomorrow like this. And you just got to get that in your mind, your heart. This is it, right now. Because in the Bible it tells you, I am. That's what Jesus said, I am. I'm not yesterday, I'm not tomorrow, I am today.
Right.
So that's just the way I look at it.
Oh, well said, well said. Okay, 4th question. How would you compare working at North Point versus your previous jobs?
Well, I worked in a mill and I worked in a shirt plant. It's hard work. Not saying that I don't work hard at North Point, I try to do my very best to do my job and do what needs to be done to take care of the residents, take care of their needs, and provide for them a safe environment, a healthy environment. But here, it's just that when I worked in the mill and shirt made used on production, you got to do so much every day.
Right.
But here it's just like a day by day job. You know, you never know what's going down from one day to the next. We never know who's going to get sick, or we never know who's going to, you know, go to the hospital or.
Here, anything can happen.
Anything can happen for that day. It's every day that you work at North Point is totally different day. We may laugh today, we may cry today, but we may enjoy this day and get all our work done, and we may not catch up. We might have to save some up for the next day. It all depends on how many programs we have, the activities, you know, the lunches and the breakfast. We got to get all that served and make sure everybody's okay and do the rounds and check on everybody. We have people coming in and out visiting. We see somebody different every day.
Right.
We see the family members, and we might see somebody we never seen before in our life that comes in to visit them, or just come by to sing, or, you know, we have singers coming in and out. It's just the activity, life, just it continues and continues. And you work with different, when we rotate, like somebody might have a day off, you get to work with different people. You work with someone that's different just about every day. You get to know them, and they get to know you, and everybody works together as a team. And I really enjoy working here.
Same for me too. I really enjoy working here. Last question, number 5. If you could go back in time, is there anything you would like to change?
I don't think there's anything I could change. Because, like I said, I'm happy. I got my family, got my husband, children, my grandbaby. I'm happy. And over the years, we've had some struggles. My husband had open heart surgery in 2008, but that was just a trial that we had to go through. And when my daughter was born, she had to stay in intensive care because she couldn't breathe. In Greenville Hospital, we had to go through that trial, but she's okay now. Dale's okay now, and all the struggles that we've went through, I don't think I'd change a thing, because God has really blessed us. He puts you through trials so that you can learn, and you can go through. You think you're not going to get to the other side, but He'll be standing around waiting on you on the other side and take your hand and just pull you right through that storm. It's just like having a thunderstorm. Sometimes you get afraid. Sometimes you have fear in your heart and your mind, but you don't have to be afraid, because God's right there with you, and He'll take you right through it. And I wouldn't change a thing. I'm not a rich person, but I'm a happy person. I'm not a poor person. I've seen on TV that, you know, families that don't have no food, no clothing, and sometimes we take for granted what we have.
Right.
But God always provides. He'll provide your every need. He might not give you everything you want, but He'll provide for you everything that you need. If there's anything you need, just ask Him. If it's His will, He will provide it. But don't ask Him all the time for the same thing, because sometimes you have to be quiet and let God talk. Because if you keep asking the same question over and over, He's gonna say, well, if you'd be quiet, I could answer that for you. But I've learned that too, to be quiet and let God, because you got to wait on Him. His timing is perfect. God's timing is perfect. He'll always come through. Sometimes you think, well, he ain't listening, but He will always come through. His timing is perfect.
Right.
He'll be standing there waiting on you and provide everything you need. Because all this stuff that we accumulate on earth, we don't need all this stuff. Because if you get one thing, you say, oh, I gotta have that. And then you turn around and say, well, I ain't happy with that, and I gotta have something else. We have too much stuff in our life, material things. You can be happy just, you know, just enjoying life. You ain't gotta have all this, the things that you think you need that you don't need. But I wouldn't change a thing. Everything's good. God is good.
All right. Well said. And that's it for the North Point interview with Sula Dutton. I thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless.
You're welcome. God bless you.